They're off in the hopeful. Nitrous comes out sharply with Mind Control for the early lead. And Mucho is away running in third to the outside of them. Then Derby Date and Sombaye to the inside. And moving up in between horses is Back to His Roots. Dreammaker is second last.
You go to the track. Everyone in Saratoga goes to the track. And it's this big, grandstand with all of these colors and all of these shops, and you go and you bet on horses and you dress up fancy. While in reality, it's a lot more work than that.
Opened in 1863, the Saratoga Racecourse is the longest continuously operating thoroughbred racetrack in the United States. Known as the August place to be, over 1 million patrons enjoy the 2-month, 6 days a week racing season. The racecourse has been known to bring in tourists and employment during the summer season. Between 2000 and 2010, employment in the racecourse-related industries grew by about 4,260 jobs to 18,260. Additionally, every year the track generates hundreds of millions of dollars.
Our economy really depends on the track. We don't have a lot else, and the kind of wealth we enjoy wouldn't really be possible without kind of that one thing bringing in jobs.
I believe it pretty much runs the economy. Very important here during the summertime and brings in a lot of people, a lot of money.
I think that the track is very important to Saratoga's economy.
Although millions of patrons visit Saratoga yearly to enjoy health, history, and horses, the reality behind that is so much greater.
Most of the people who create this facade of the track are migrant workers, and they are underpaid and overworked, and a lot of them are also undocumented.
Daily life for the backstretch workers starts at about 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning when they wake up to get ready to go to work, and they usually have to be at work somewhere between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. And then the first part of their day finishes at about 11:30 in the morning, 11:30 or 12, and then they go back to work at about 3 or 4 in the afternoon till about 7 in the evening.
Judy Beck, a volunteer at Backstretch Employee Service Team, estimates that about 85% of the workers live below the poverty line. Workers also face little to no access to health care and face poor living conditions where they struggle with the ability to stay with or see family members.
I mean, the conditions that they live in. They're living in, trailers. They're living in trailers. They're living in old horse stalls that have been converted into rooms, and it's 2 to 5 people per room in these cramped conditions. And a lot of them just come, with the clothes on their backs. They don't have anything. And sort of at the Backstretch, what best is the Backstretch Employee Service Team, which I volunteer in, we created this free store. And in the free store, they have blankets and pillows and towels and toothbrushes and shirts and shoes and all of these things.
When workers live on the backstretch, it is probably safe to say that they're living under what we have standardized in the United States as below the poverty line.
BEST, or Backstretch Employee Service Team, is an organization that helps to provide certain services to migrant workers and their families.
What BEST has done, which is the Backstretch Employee Service Team, is we try to bring services to them as opposed to have them leave and go out into the community to access services. When we say services, things like I was saying earlier, medical care, behavioral health care, and being able to, buy the basics, food, clothing.